Alright guys, let me show y'all something. It's gonna be loud now, but this is something you guys need to see. I pressure washed this radiator out. I got a really good gas pressure washer over there. I've been washing the house, but this thing's been pressure washed out real good. The radiator. Now watch this. See if y'all can see it. Dust blowing up there. See that crap coming out of there? That's from them water holes. That water gets up this level, about that high. Just put stuff all in the radiator. You can't wash it out. You gotta blow it out with air. And this is the wife's. I bet this one's terrible. Let me see here. Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. You got some way to blow your radiators out. Keep it from running hot on you. Just a little tip. We have to do this on the lift trucks, on the forklifts, because the way they're designed, they fill the radiator up with dust and we have to blow it out. So I'm always blowing mine out. If you got a way to do it, you can get in there and blow that thing straight through. You can just see the stuff coming out of there. There's your friend, if you got it. I'm gonna get on this thing here pretty soon. Well, probably next weekend. We gotta get she's got 6.5 inches of lift on there and I got 8.5. So if you look down the body lines, her ass is about the same as mine, and I can still bring hers up another probably another inch or two. Just moving this back. Just keep standing it up in the back, you know. So I'm gonna get her some 2-inch spacers. See her front dives down slower in the front. I got 6.5 inches of lift on it, but I moved the front end forward a little bit on this one to help it steer a little better. Gets that. See that steering arm? Yeah, it's at an angle back this way. I like to move it forward just a little bit to kind of get that straighter. But I'm gonna get her some 2-inch spacers to go in here. This thing rides a lot better. She ain't washed it or nothing. It has a running problem. Let me get the key. I'm gonna show you what I found on this thing. Just give me let me get the key and we'll crank it up. All right, guys. Let me see if I can get this thing to do it. This thing will run perfect. No engine codes. No nothing, and then all of a sudden it wants to run like crap. I don't know if y'all have ever seen inside the wife's Jeep. It's hot as hell in here. It's got her little fan, but the AC condenser on this thing's hard to find. It's almost like somebody added on to it. I bought 2 for it. I got them both in storage because I ordered them online. I'm gonna save them for something, but it wouldn't work. But this thing run perfect, and all of a sudden go running like crap. I checked it all out. Watch this. That's the TPS. See if it'll do it. See there? Just wiggling it. See that? This thing beating around, wiggling that plug, making it run like shit. I'm gonna fix that. It's got a seal in. It's a Metropack type seal. And it's got a rubber in there, and that rubber over the years is swollen up and it won't let it plug all the way in. The snap's gone. When you guys are unplugging your stuff off your Jeep, try not to break that snap, man, because if you pay attention to how it unplugs, you can unplug all that stuff easy, but somebody's broke the snap on that one. I sent her after wheel wheel adapters because we had her a set of wheels and she went to 4-wheel parts and she come back with rims. But these rims right here, man, are pretty good and they're cheap. Cheap to buy anyway. I'll be seeing this thing in the video. She'll plow it in the mud, she don't care. This one ain't as nice as mine, but it's older too. It wouldn't iron the woods the other day. It didn't want to rev up. You might have seen it in one of the videos, but it didn't want to rev up. Let's see if it will now. She took that dash out and painted it all pink. She mounted the radio up there. Yeah, we rev up now. Check engine lights on, but it's because I just messed with that plug. I think that's what's going on with it though. I think it was losing connection on that deal. I kind of had like deja vu last night when I was sleeping because I work on stuff in my sleep. And I said, let me check that. I checked it, and I know what it was. Anyway, her back, she's just about the same height as me with that lift. So I'm gonna get her some 2-inch spacers and get her front end up. Because I'm gonna eventually, y'all don't tell nobody, gonna make all my buddies jealous, but I'm gonna give her these swampers on here. These are 36s. We'll sell them. I'm gonna buy them 37 1150 boggers, not the 37, the 38.5 1150 boggers, the skinny ones, and put on here. They're lightweight. They're not much heavier than these, and I think they'll work good on here. Then we'll put gears and lockers in it. It's another figure roll in, buddy. Put them on her where she can follow me. Anyway, I wanted to show you all that mostly. Let me switch this thing off. It's still working. Y'all listen to this. When you rev these things up, so you can do that. Damn fuel pump will raise as hell on this thing too. Anyway, I mostly want to show y'all this air. If y'all got a way to get you a wand like that, try it. I mean, I bet you if you blew your radiator out right now, it'd blow stuff out of it. But that's something you want to do too. When you get back and you're going over your Jeeps after trail rides or whatever, just spend time blowing stuff out. Because these things like to run hot if everything ain't perfect on it. I'm about to take mine. I'm working on this now. I'm gonna put my fan on. I think I'm gonna put it back on the thermostat. I had it on a thermostat before where to kick on about 180 because I try to run this thing cooler. I've ran it at 180 before and it never throwed a light or anything, and it run good like that. Because here in Florida, man, it gets hot. It's, you know, when it's almost 100 degrees outside, it's hard to keep these things cool. So I'm gonna try to just give me some better control of this fan. I don't want it kicking on at 220. I want it kicking on at 180, just to keep all the temps down on everything, transmission, all that. Anyway, guys, I was out here messing around. I thought I'd show you old lady's piece of shit. Don't tell her I said that. This thing gives me hell, man. Everything you do on it, man. Everything you do on this, you can do it on my Jeep. It goes perfect. Like the suspension, I put all that under there by myself. No help, none of that crap. Did it all. This sumbitch here, holy crap. And it's all it is, man, is when you buy a Jeep, when you buy one of these Cherokees, I'm telling you, man, buy one that is bone freaking stock. It ain't got nothing done to it, nothing. Some woman's drove it to take the kids to soccer practice its whole life. I don't care if it's got 300,000 miles on it. What the hell's going on there? She done rammed something up in the damn door. Look at that. Or somebody's tried to get into this thing. Anyway, back to it. You buy one of these Cherokees, get one that's bone stock. Bone stock, 4-wheel drive. Get it. Go over all your belts, your hoses. Put a new radiator in it, new water pump, new fan clutch. Make sure your auxiliary is good on a fresh, stock XJ. And then go buy your lift kit, put it all on there yourself, and you'll have a good rig. If you get one like this one, now the guy I bought this from, he might get a little pissed at me, but I bought this, or she bought it from a guy, out of town really, but he lives in about 30-40 miles from here. It don't matter, but anyway. And it was already lifted like 4.5 inches, and it was lifted like, bastard pack in the back, big ass spacers in the front with the stock control arms. It rode like a bulldozer. And I never, when I got it running, I never drove it or nothing, because it's her Jeep. I just test drove it down the highway, make sure it was doing what it's supposed to do, and I let her rip with it. Well, if something happened out in the woods and I had to drive it one day, and holy crap, dude, it rode so rough, it was about to knock that down, just bam, bam, bam. So we ended up folding all that stock stuff up under there because it was not put in there right. But anyway, she's got a good little setup under there now. She rides like a Cadillac. But I can't stress it, man, enough. If you got guys want to do an XJ, if you got a chance to find one that's bone stock, buddy, I'm talking about it ain't never even seen the off-road before, that's the one you want to get, man. Get it, change all the fluids in the tranny and the transfer case, pull the strainer out of the transfer case and clean it, get everything fresh in it, get it all working perfect, and then put your lift kit on it, and you'll ride it, man, for you ride it for a couple years and I didn't have to do anything to it. It's just how it is. If you get one that's been messed with by other people, you had to have 3 sockets to take the damn wheels off this thing when we got it. That's how many different lug nuts it had on it. So I took and threw all them in the garbage the last time I had them off, and just crazy stuff like that you're going to run into if you buy one that's already been messed with. The way to go is get one stock and do it all yourself. And then when you get done with it, you know where everything's at, what it's doing, and when it tears up, you'll know what to do to it. But guys, I guess that's it for now. Blow your radiators out. If you got nobody that's got some air, get you one of these wands. Be careful with it though. If you use one of them long ones, that's a little shorty one there, but if you get that one that's real long way out here, don't jab it. Don't make sure you don't jab it into that condenser right there, but you can stay out there and blow that shit out of there. Keep your stuff from running hot. Alright guys, I was out here messing around. I figured I'd holler at you. Y'all take it easy.